Hey everybody, I wanted to show you what's inside our new template set we call the attention getters. Every one of these templates was designed to bring attention to your product or service or your blog or your video or whatever you want to use it for. So let's jump into some of these templates. Now every one of these images can be modified. If you notice, the beer bottle here is a standalone image. You can delete it or change it. You can change the message. And you can even delete the background, go over here to the new background elements, and add a different background. Let's move this to the back, and it's a completely new ad. Now, some of these templates have placeholders, so you can click on the placeholder, and if you have an image on your desktop, like this one that I just made a new sale for one of our other template sets, I can drag it over the placeholder and boom, there you go. And I can change this text to whatever suits me. Let's say I have a marketing image or something that I've created. I can drag it over and boom, now it's a sales page. Oh, and also, of course, the computer's modifiable too. You can change that. That's coming out of the page. Some of these you can just use them as is and change the text. Cool little neon effect. And of course, the background is modifiable as well. Now, the other cool thing about these templates is that they come with a whole bunch of realistic elements. Like this graphic, we don't want this title yet anymore up here. And this bonsai tree is pretty cool. Should we shrink it? No, let's have a morning cup of coffee. Go over here to folders, and up here you're going to have some realistic elements that we've included. We can add some flowers to make it look cool. And we'll add a little drop shadow on it to make it look like it's sitting on the paper or the table there. There we go. Don't want the flowers, let's try something like coffee cup. Bring it down, shrink it to make it fit, and there we have our Zen morning slogan. And let's say we didn't want this, we can delete it. We can bring the pencils up here, or we can go back up here and find maybe a pen instead of a pencil. Delete that, bring that over here. And let's add that drop shadow to make it look like it's sitting on the table. Ta-da! Now we've also included some cool ideas, and I have typed in a way to accomplish some of these effects, like this really cool neon effect. You'll notice that it's actually 2 layers. So the first layer, we will type in my new first layer. And whatever we do, we can bring the text together, make it bigger if we want to. And then you'll notice here, I tell you kind of how to make this. So I'm going to take this layer, I'm going to duplicate it, and the bottom layer, I'm simply going to go to the blur effect and blur it. Make the opacity up a little bit, and then bring the top layer back on top of it. Cool. And then this arrow obviously can be scaled or sized any way you wish. And if we wanted to, we go up here to neon elements, and we can bring other elements in if we want to, like a diamond marquee sign. And it's a tad too small. Let's make it bigger so it fits. Look at that. Very cool. Here's something else you can do. You can find a template and modify it. Let's modify this one here. Take her, move her around, change the image, export it, and then you can pick another template like this one, and we'll click on the placeholder like it tells us to do, and we'll click on the image, we'll drag the image that we saved to our desktop right on top of it, And there is a brand new ad that we can add our headline text to here if we want to. So what I've done is create the actual ad and then used another template and brought the ad back inside of it. Pretty cool. Everything is super easy to modify. Lots of different graphics to use. You can turn one graphic into hundreds and hundreds of others. Or you can create a brand new graphic with all of the elements from scratch. Come up here, find one of your realistic elements, everything about this set is so flexible and so fun to use. You'll be playing with it for hours. Super easy to use, super fun to use. So come on in, download the software, because I know you're totally gonna love it.